Come with us to Belgium as I'll tell you guys how we met and how we fell in love. In 2015, I lived in Belgium, my second home, and this guy lived in France but came for a photo shoot. And through mutual connections, he found himself partying at a bar located in my small hometown. At the time, rumors were that I was dating this other guy. That was not true, but that didn't stop him from getting my Facebook account that some mutual connection gave him. And yeah, he contacted me through Facebook. At the time, I was really not in the mood of dating. So we talked a little bit, but then I ghosted him. I was like, boy, bye and see you in heaven. I'm not joking, guys. That was the last message. Then 1 year and 1 month later, we met through the same connections at a show. And yo, this guy was still talking about the same things, telling me how he fell in love at first sight. The plan was to ghost him again, but stay tuned for part 2 to see how I found myself in an unexpected long-distance relationship. This is part 2 of our love story where I share our stay in this tiny house in Belgium. So after reconnecting again, I had plans to ghost him because even though I was more ready to date somebody, I was afraid of a long distance relationship. And again, that didn't scare him away. So he stayed in touch, we chatted, we called, we talked just platonically for a month, and you guys, we built this connection and I couldn't live without talking to him. I really did my best to sabotage this relationship. Literally told him that we couldn't be more than just friends. I tried to friend zone him. His answer was that he had enough friends, that he didn't want another friend, he wanted a girlfriend. He understood and he gave me space, but then I was the one who was not okay. I was not okay without him in my life. I was like, you know what, I won't let fear come between me and my blessings because you never know. So I took the risk. Yes, I decided to love this man, and the 3rd of January 2017 we decided to be a couple. I felt a genuine connection between me and him, and I didn't care if he was gonna stay in my life as a friend, as a best friend, as a boo. I didn't care. All I needed was this man. My fears and doubts over a long distance relationship didn't leave me right away. In part 3, I will share how we managed it and where we are today. Part 3 of our love story and day 3, last day in this tiny house in Belgium. As I told you in part 2, I was very scared of a long distance relationship. Honestly, I didn't think it would last. It wasn't easy at all. We had to work out trust and communication, and the distance didn't help at all. He came to see me twice. I came to see him 4 times in France. During our first year, since I had a more flexible schedule, the hardest thing was to sit on the bus for like 9 to 10 hours and only seeing him for a couple of days or weeks. The time spent together passed by so fast, and the time away from each other lasted for like an eternity. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. It wasn't ideal at all, and by the end of the first year, we started talking about moving in together. We didn't know when exactly, but it quickly happened when I made the move and came to France. Adjusting to a new country is always hard, but I was lucky to have him by my side. And another adjustment that we had to do was to adjust to one another, because seeing each other every 2 months to seeing each other 24/7 is 2 different things. You get to know the person and discover different layers of his personality through different situations, whether it's bad or good. I know that moving in is something that's very taboo in our culture, but for us personally, after 7+ years, it confirmed that we're meant to be together. I don't know what the future holds, but knowing that the time spent together still passes by so fast is all I need to know. Thank you for watching.